The views and opinions expressed in this podcast by the host and or the guest do not necessarily reflect the views of the host and or Paranormal Buzz Radio and or its sponsors. Use of any material produced by Paranormal Buzz Radio without express written consent is prohibited. Paranormal Buzz Radio will not be held responsible for you holding your knees, crying, and rocking in a corner in a puddle of your own urine, or being beheaded by a group of children in a cornfield. In fact, if you come across a group of children in a cornfield, we promise to make fun of you as you run away screaming in terror. Listener discretion is advised. Caution. You are now entering the all-consuming realm of Shay's Paranormal Chat, where the things that are better left unsaid are actually said.
Shut up and sit down.
You're listening to Shay's Paranormal Chat. Paranormal podcasting done Shay's way. Tons of fun.
Dude, seriously?
A bit sarcastic.
Hashtag investigator, not hunter.
But always real.
Hashtag data, not evidence.
Don't get your panties in a twist.
Oh my god, really?
This is real, raw conversation. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show.
Hey everybody, TGIF. Hope everybody is doing great. Don't mind the thunder, I think it's thunder, and the fireworks going off in the background that I can hear over my earbuds. I swear nobody's dying. People are just being, bored and doing fireworks. So, Miss Kelly, she who spins the moon.
She who spins the moon. I wish I had that ability. Wouldn't that be fun?
Hey.
Can you imagine if you walked outside and you saw the moon just go crescent full, crescent full, crescent full, crescent full? That would be phenomenal. Sorry.
Oh, can you practice?
I'll work on it. I will have it mastered by the end of the year just for you, Shay.
Yay! Yay! I'll remember that.
I'm full of shit, too, just so you know.
Oh, I know, but I'll still bring it up come December.
Well, it's all good.
I thought we were going to have to cancel the show again. My internet went out for 20 minutes. So.
We're having issues.
We are. I said the last time I had to cancel was the drinking game. So we rescheduled it for today because we had a guest last week. And I'm like, the god or goddess just doesn't want us.
Somebody tried to tell us we have a problem. Is it an intervention?
Right? Oh, man.
I think they just need to mind their own business. That's what I think.
Right. Damn it. Hey, what a way to end May, though. What did I finally came up with a name with it. 3/4 of the way through May, I finally came up with a good name for it. Mad May Mayhem.
There you go.
Yeah, it's a mouthful.
I'm not even going to attempt it. I'll let you do it.
Yeah, I change it every time, but Let's see. I'm going to give a quick few shout outs to the first people in chat. We have Miss Allison. We have Mallory. We have Mama Deb. I see Matt up there. And I see Eye of the Beholder, who still has not said hi, but said, I am allowed to say when I see his picture, so.
Oh. You've been called out.
Yes. He likes listening, but he doesn't always chat. So
that's okay. Yeah. That is okay.
He says he works nights, so we got to give him a little leeway. So
I understand.
Yeah,
sometimes you just don't feel like peopling.
No, me neither. Ever.
On occasion.
Oh, Allison had to chop wood. Oh, that does not sound fun.
Yeah, no. No, no. I worked, and then I cleaned the garage for a little bit. I started cleaning the garage last weekend. It's still not done.
I have done nothing this week. Nothing. dishes, that type stuff. But other
Well,
than
yeah.
that, I think the last thing I did was got the door frames and stuff primed, and I'm waiting for my magnetic paint before I can paint the living room and stuff. But I've done nothing but bitch about PMS all week.
Magnetic paint?
Yeah, so I fixed all the holes in the walls and stuff. So where my new desk is, it's really long, and I have this long wall. I'm going to use magnetic paint as a primer instead of having to use thumbtacks for all my notes and all that stuff. And you just use magnets, and it sticks right to it.
No way.
Yes, I'll show you once I get it done. Yep.
That's craziness. I did not know there was such a thing.
Yeah, and I'm going to use them on the inside of one of my cabinets so I can get all the stupid magnets off the fridge, because I like a clean fridge, like very clean, and kids like magnets and that crap, and I just rather have nothing on it. So
Who knew?
Yeah. So I'm excited.
Well, that's kind of fun.
Yes. I'm good, Allison, other than, being a bitch, but it's
part of our charm.
It is.
It's part of our charm.
Allison, you had a great show last night. I just want to throw that out there. She also said she needed a break from peopling, and it was just her and Kim, and it was a great show last night. Actually, let me get that right. She said she needed a break from the research of the people on the show. I don't want to put words in her mouth, because she just went back to work, and she's working extra shifts. But it was a good show last night. So, let's see. What else? What do you have coming up? I want to get that out of the way in case I lose my internet. We're going to do things backwards.
So tomorrow night, Chris and I are going to be on an investigation out with Raven Rose at Banco Haunted Crib. I'm assuming some of the peeps from the haunted house will be there, so that's kind of fun.
Nice.
And then June 20th is the Cambry Solstice event, or 21st, one of those days. Sorry, Rebecca. It's in there. It's that weekend. No, it's 20th. It's 20th, June 20th. And then we have the Cedar Rapids Psychic and Paranormal Expo is scheduled for July 17th, 18th, and 19th. We're still deciding what we're doing about that, but yeah, and then Gettysburg.
Yes, hopefully. I haven't heard anything about cancellations or anything, so.
I was talking to Eric yesterday, and he had said they're pretty confident they're going to be holding it unless something drastic would change. So, sounds like that's a go.
Nice. Nice. Hi, Eric. Hi, Darren. I already gave first round of shout-outs, but I want to give them some, too.
Speak of the devil, is that Eric?
Yes.
Might be a different one.
No, he said hi to you.
Well, there you go.
Is that him?
Yep, that's him. No canceling.
Yep. So, you know what else is in June?
What else is in June?
Your best friend's birthday.
Oh, well, that's right. I have it wrote down.
Yes. So, she's going to be 21.
Is she?
Yes.
That's good.
She is. Every year she's 21.
You know what? And that is okay.
Actually, I'm proud of my age. I've earned every wrinkle, every scar. So, I'm proud of it. I was lying. I'm going to be 25, guys.
That's right. No need to be ashamed of that.
That's right, So, oh, when's your birthday, Eric? You're a Gemini, too? Oh, see. There's something special about Geminis. There really is. Definitely two sides of Geminis. So.
Definitely, yeah. Yeah, definitely. Yep. I have two Geminis in my family.
Yeah.
So actually tomorrow is my oldest birthday.
Ooh.
And then my daughter's is like 10, 11 days away, something like that.
Wow, nice. Yeah, when is hers?
Hers is the 9th.
Yeah, mine,
yeah.
I knew it was the 9th or 11th. Mine's the 10th, so I remember from last year it was right around there.
Yep.
Thank you, Darren. June 26th. Oh, that's on the cutoff. Is he still a Gemini?
No, I think he's the next one, isn't he?
I don't know. Eric, help. Are you a Gemini?
Who?
I know I'm special, Mama. Thank you.
You be nice.
It takes a special kind of woman to hang out with me this much on purpose, Mama. So, he's a Cancer. Okay.
Yeah, see, I thought he moved into the next one.
Still, you're June. I still love you. That's okay.
Yeah, well, good enough. Good enough.
So
what are we up to tonight?
we're going to discuss the drinking games that we've been talking about discussing for a long time.
Alrighty then.
So before we start talking about them, remember, anytime you drink, be smart.
Drink responsible.
Drink responsible. Don't drink and drive. I won't even read some of these games because I can drink, and some of these games would put me in a coma. So always change the rules to fit
accommodate your liver.
Yes, because some of them are bad. And for a lot of this, I will not be in chat because I have a lot of it saved on my phone. So I can read it on the screen, but I won't be able to type. So this came about from talking to my daughter. Said, oh my God, so-and-so, I don't want to use the other person's name, got so drunk this one time playing the Ghost Adventures drinking game. Her and, not Caitlin, for everybody listening, my older daughter. I have 2 girls in college.
I was going to ask, but I didn't want to ask on the
Yeah, not Caitlin does not drink. It's not Caitlin. It's the older. She's a senior. She's a senior in college. So, and I'm like, what drinking game? Number one, I don't know if I was more surprised that one of my kids watches a paranormal show and then the disappointment set in when I realized it was Ghost Adventurers.
Whoops, did we say that out loud?
So, but hey, at least one of them watches it. She's like, you gotta watch this episode. I know you don't like it, but it's so ridiculous.
That's awesome.
So I'm like, so she's like, Google it. So I Google it, and all these drinking games come up. So I'm like, we're at stay-at-home orders. Sorry, I was reading the chat. And all these, I'm like, holy crap. So, and I was killing time till I can find where I saved all the stuff. So, and when she was right. There was tons of different versions of the game.
Oh, yeah. And you can make up your own, too. I mean,
yeah.
So many easy things.
I tried to pick one of the lesser ones, and let's see. Beacon of the Light Paranormal Society also tweeted me. Kind of cheesy, but check out the Ghost Adventures game. They tweeted me a while ago when I brought it up. And it's like, that's so funny. That's what started this. So I told them I'd give them a special shout out.
Yeah. And there's like ones for Paranormal Activity. And
I got a bunch saved here, man. Wait till.
Yeah.
Let's see. John Black from Phantom Science says, if rum can't fix it, you're not using enough rum.
I love it.
Denise Pridemore says, all the time, every time we hear mispronounced words on Ghost Adventures, I can't, situation, but the way he says it, I can't even pronounce it. So every time Zach mispronounces or somebody mispronounces something on Ghost Adventures, they drink. So, let's see, what else we got as I'm scrolling up.
So you can honestly do it almost like any way. So around Christmas time, Chris and I were talking, we were going to do a drinking game, like you put a little Santa hat somewhere on your TV screen, and every time somebody walks where the hat hits their head like they're wearing it, you drink. You could do that with your TV show too. Put like a dunce cap on the screen, and every time it hits his head, you drink.
What was that, like 5-6 weeks ago? I got my mother hammered by playing the drinking game during the press conference.
I must have missed that story.
I made her drink after my dad told me this story. We were practicing. I made her drink every time the president said something mean or negative. I made her drink. And there's a couple other rules in there, but...
Yeah.
And that's not a political statement. It's just the truth. It was a drinking game, so... So this one I found, this is the most mellow one I found. The Ghost Adventures drinking game. Drink when bro is said. Aaron has to go to a place by himself. They hear something, but we can't. Swearing. Or when I swear to God is said. Or when evidence is captioned. Or Aaron's oh my God face. Zach freaks out. One of them gets goosebumps.
This is supposed to be the one that protects your liver?
Yeah, this is a more mellow.
Oh, good God.
Yeah. Rolling in the digital recorder. One of them, and Aaron, we're looking at you, trips or runs into something. Zach wears a mask. Zach says he's afraid of heights or creepy dolls. Or someone shushes someone. This is the mellow one. Every time, like, Zach thinks he gets possessed or he comes in with something evil, you have to take, like, 3 shots on one of them. Like, I can see why. I'm like, oh, my God.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. So do you have the Paranormal Activity one?
Yes.
Okay.
If you do, though, you can read it.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, and hopefully it's the same one that you have, but like, so Paranormal Activity, this is the movies, the Paranormal Activity. And I think the game was made when the first movie came out, but you can actually do it for any of them. But, so like, you're supposed to take a sip whenever the film switches from day to night to prepare yourself. And then anytime that the clock is fast forwarding, you're supposed to chug that entire time. Take another sip whenever night vision is turned on. If someone swears, take a big gulp of your drink. Take a sip every time something paranormal happens during the daytime. And if you ever jump out of fright, you have to drain your glass. Just for being a wuss.
Yeah, let's see, what is this one? Here's another version of it. Some of it's already said. Drink when the title drops. Drink for daddy issues. Drink when they drink. Drink when somebody verbally expresses fear. Drink when the found footage is examined by the characters. So that's
there's so many different ways you could do this, and so many different...
These are all the easy modes, because I don't want somebody to be, like, killing themselves. This is... Like, some of them you have to take a shot for everything.
How could you do that? No, you can't... You can't drink that fast.
No. I have a few more, but...
I have to say I'm a little disappointed. I'm a little disappointed that you didn't have the every time somebody gets possessed in the list.
That's because I went with easy mode.
Oh, because you don't want to kill them.
Yes.
I gotcha.
There was
right.
that on both.
So the easy mode takes out the things that would have them drinking every 3 minutes.
I took out anything.
No possessions.
Anything with hard alcohol, I took out. Drink if you see an orb. Oh, Darren says he'd be drunk in 10 minutes. I'm back in chat.
See, so I could think, like, I've watched Most Haunted, which I don't know how many of you guys have watched that, but that's the England-based one with Yvette and Derek Acora. And, yeah, you could have them, like, take a drink every time she screams, which is all the time.
The Most Haunted?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's next on my list.
Oh, there you go.
Here, I'll send it to you.
It's like I'm psychic or something.
Hey, you might be. Here, I'll send it to you. There, I sent it to you, so you have...
Okay. Oh my God, this is the best.
Yeah, so that is funny.
Scroll down. The rules. The rules are simple. You supply the booze and then take a sip of your drink every time something on the list below occurs in an episode of Most Haunted. All right, here's the list, guys. Do you guys know Most Haunted, or am I the only crazy person that watches that show?
I know. Sorry, I had to unmute myself. I know what it is, but I don't watch it. But I don't have much time for paranormal TV. But even if I did, I don't think that's one I would watch.
Okay, I have to make this comment because as I pulled up the website you just sent me off to the side, it says, "Can ghosts catch the coronavirus?" I don't think so. All right. Ooh, this one has multiple stages. This is craziness. All right.
Yeah.
So, most haunted. Take one sip every time someone whistles to entice a spirit to reply. A spirit replies with a whistle. Fred mentions Lucifer, the devil, or Beelzebub. Yvette suddenly screams. Carl yells, "What the hell?" An object is thrown. The team go into a basement or cellar. Something smashes or breaks. Someone swears or has to be beeped out. Carl says, "For crying out loud." The team split up. Something is replayed. Glenn uses a ghost hunting gadget. The team go into an attic, or Watson senses something. So those are one sip.
Oh, yeah.
That's a big-ass list.
I'd be drunk just off of that.
Right?
From what I remember of the show.
Then there's another step, though. It says take two sips every time Darren gets angry with Fred and his chanting. A glass is thrown. Yvette and Carl have an argument. Someone hears a sigh or a moan, which happens to Yvette every show. Or Yvette says, "Until next time, sleep tight." And then there is a third step, in case your liver has not completely exploded. You need to finish your drink instantly if a shadowy figure is caught on camera, someone is injured or has to leave the investigation, Yvette cries, oh my God, Yvette cries on camera, or Stuart falls over. This one's going to kill people.
Yeah.
That has a limit of 1 or 2 episode maximum. And then after that, call for help. Good Lordy.
Sorry, I was dying. At least I muted.
That is horrible. That list is crazy.
Isn't it?
But now I kind of want to do it.
Yep.
Oh, this is bad. This is bad. Now I really want to go try that. She's reading. You guys can't see her, but she's reading.
I'm trying to. After that coffin fit, my eyes are watering so bad. Drinking game for Haunted Hill. For the Haunted Hill. For Haunting of the Hill House. At least this one's smart. It says, this one's from Reddit. The amount you want to take at a time is your own set amount.
There you go.
Drink every time a flashback happens. Hard mode, drink when it changes back, too. Drink every time they see a dead thing, etc. Not far enough in the scene to know how bad that gets. I don't know what that means, but drink every jump scare. Drink every time someone wakes up because of something supernatural. Yeah, that's not... That was the end of that one. That one was a short one.
So do you have a supernatural one?
Nope.
I know that's not like a real ghost show, but a lot of people watch Supernatural too.
No.
So, might as well have that in there, right?
Yep.
All right. Supernatural, guys. Keep in mind there's like 15 freaking seasons of this show, right? Each season has a lot of shows. Your liver can only handle so much.
Yeah.
All right. Take a sip. Anytime the lights flicker, Sam and Dean talk about salt. When Sam and Dean get in or talk about Dean's 1967 Chevy Impala. When some secondary character that you've known for 3 minutes is attacked by a supernatural creature. You're supposed to take two sips when Dean says Dad hasn't been home in a few days. Whenever a character mentions a hunting trip. Whenever a character says saving people or hunting things, or when Sam and or Dean does something illegal, oh my God, they're going to die.
The person drinking's going to die, yes.
Yes. Okay, so then you're supposed to take 3 sips when Sam and Dean ask a witness about a supernatural occurrence, when Sam and Dean find a clue, and when Sam and Dean confront the supernatural creature. Wowza. You're supposed to finish your drink when someone burns on the ceiling. Sorry, they had to. Or when Sam and Dean inevitably beat the supernatural being.
Yeah.
I love this one. Don't forget, drink responsibly and sip on some water, too.
Right? Because you would die.
That would be horrible.
Sorry.
Oh, my gosh.
I'm trying to open up my thing. I have more here, but
I feel like we need to keep giving disclaimers during this show. Like, we are not encouraging you to go out there and get shit-faced.
we're not even playing them. We're just talking about it. Right? Yeah.
I'm going to play some of these eventually.
I'm surprised you didn't say that. Matt brought up a good point. Gotta chug when Bobby says balls. Or how about idiots? Is that the word he uses?
That would be a good one, too. See, you guys, we could make our own drinking games so easy.
Here.
Yeah.
I got 2 more on here that I saved. A Haunting. You know the show A Haunting?
Uh-huh.
1 drink when the lights flicker. Ghost point of view shots when you realize the actor is completely different than the real person. When they talk about bad vibes of the house. When they turn around and a real person, family member or friend, is where you expect a ghost. When they decide to stay in the house despite the opportunity to leave. And unexplained noise, movement, object is thrown. Images in a mirror. Sudden drop in temperature. An apparition the haunted can't see.
Yeah, see, there's so many things they haven't mentioned.
Well,
like...
yeah, we're not done.
Oh, okay.
This one's a little, hey, Mama Pat. This 2 drinks. And there's a special note. Special note. When the show is based on possession, only 1 drink per occurrence is required.
Oh, so, that is a liver saver right there.
So you have to take 2 drinks if, when they attempt to get the house cleansed, and an extra shot if they use sage, when there's an apparition that the haunted can see, when someone is possessed, or a physical attack by a ghost on a person. And notes I'll say, commercial break montages don't count.
Well, there you go.
So,
wow.
Sorry, Darren sent me a bunch of attachments, so I keep getting thrown off. I see him, Darren. I just haven't got there yet.
Oh, yeah. There's a bunch of them. I mean, there's a drinking game out there for, like, every single show that's out there. But, I mean, you could almost make one for anything. And it's like, there's things they haven't even mentioned. Anytime there's a temperature change, or anytime somebody describes how to use a piece of equipment, or anytime they flash an image of the outside of the building, or, you know, I mean.
There's a lot. Here's a couple other ones. I just wrote down a few. I couldn't save the whole attachments because it's Pinterest, so. But it's Never Have I Ever.
Oh, yeah.
Para version. The rules are pretty simple. Take a sip for each thing you've done. So I wrote down a few of theirs. I can never say this, even when I've played it. Never have I always screw it up. So just know, it's if you've never done this.
Never have I ever.
Left an investigation early. Fell asleep during an investigation. All right, let's answer these as we go.
My God. Okay.
I'm drinking a beer, so I'll take a sip. You just answer. Have you ever left an investigation early?
Yes.
Yes, I have too. So, have you ever fallen asleep during an investigation?
Yes.
Yes, I have too. Hi, Stephanie. All right, Darren. Cried on an investigation.
Yes. That's not fair, though, because I don't know that they're necessarily my tears, you know? I mean, but
but
yes.
you wouldn't drink if it's yes, right?
Oh. Well, goddamn, I'm going to be completely sober then.
No, you're right. It's take a sip for each thing you've done.
I was going to say, I thought you had to drink if you have done it.
Lost equipment.
Yes.
I haven't, but I was on an investigation that equipment was lost.
Does it count if you've lost it and found it, or does it have to be permanently lost? Because I don't know that I've ever permanently lost anything.
I think it means permanently. Broken
equipment.
I don't
know about permanently.
Have you ever
Ouch, Stephanie. Have a drink every time Kelly has a squirrel moment. Yeah, that will kill your liver. Okay, sorry, keep going.
Well, we used to do every time Kelly says my truth.
Yeah, we did do that.
Sorry, have you ever broke equipment?
Yes.
I haven't. I don't think so. I don't know. All right, we only got a few more on this one. Seen a ghost with my own eyes.
Yes.
My own eyes, no. Maybe I've seen a shadow figure, but been afraid on an investigation. Hell yeah.
Yes.
Got a ghost picture. Again, these are not my words, people. I've got an apparition in one picture. A good one.
I don't know that I have ever gotten anything that I would say I'm comfortable enough saying is absolutely an apparition. So I'm going to say no to that one.
I only one. And I still don't swear. I can't tell you what it is. You see the USS Salem one?
Yep.
So I can't tell you what it, but it's a, if it's not, I don't know.
Yeah.
You can see the shoulder, the head. I don't know, but heard a disembodied voice. Yes, I have.
Yes.
Got an EVP. Yes, I have.
Yes.
See, I'd be drunk. Got hurt on an investigation.
I'm sure I have.
I don't know if I have. I've gotten sick, but I haven't gotten hurt. Matt says, Porto to hell. Drink every time when Jack Osborne rolls his eyes. Drinks twice every time Katrina says saves Jack.
Yeah.
I haven't seen that yet.
I haven't seen that one either.
I don't get most of the channels anyway, so but I heard it's pretty good, but by him saying this, I'm assuming that we'd be drunk by the end of the.
I would guess, yeah.
He found Darren left, so I don't want to read his thing yet, but he found something that he sent to me. And then we have this one. This one I found funny because I just found this game from Ellen, and this, it's called 5 Seconds of Paranormal.
Okay.
I forget what the actual game is called now, but Stephanie said you'd be drunk by the first commercial.
Uh-huh.
I actually really love this game. I actually bought it and we played a lot. It's really fun. But so the paranormal version caught my attention. Again, the drinks The amount of drinks is not me. I would not go by these, but their rules are take 1 sip for each item you miss, take a shot if you get 0, give a shot if you're able to list 3 things. So, I don't have a timer. But that's okay. You have 5 seconds. Ready?
Okay.
I'll give you a second. I see you doing.
Okay.
All right. You have 5 seconds. Name 3 pieces of paranormal equipment.
A K2, a flashlight, and a digital recorder.
Oh, I see, you did it. We don't have to go through all of these, but name 3 paranormal celebrities.
Grant Wilson.
See,
What?
5 seconds is quick.
That was not 5 seconds.
It was what? I was
That
counting
can't
on.
be true. You can't even say 3 names in 5 seconds.
Hi,
then.
Lindsay. Lindsay, we're talking about the paranormal version of that 5-second game that we play. Watch my fingers. I'm telling you, it goes by quick. Actually, my mother, Lindsay, Kate, Ryan, Devitt, we all play it. It's pretty fun. Not the paranormal version, but.
I would hope not. Don't play that game with your kids.
Oh, that wasn't on this show. I was so mad because my mother and Kate wouldn't give me the points. They said, it was on a different show. I said it. They said, name 3 stains that are hard to get out. And I was like, mustard, ketchup, and semen. And they voted against me. They said it didn't count.
I would have to disagree.
That's what I said.
I went straight to blood. That tells you where my brain goes. Oh, gosh. They're on my porch. Oh, I can't hear anything. On purpose, so. Well, there you go.
I thought it said she was drinking on her porch. I guess Lindsay and Ryan are here. They're out on the porch. Name 3 paranormal TV shows.
Ghost Hunters, Ghost Adventures, and Ghost Adventure. I don't know. I sorry. Again, you can't say it that fast.
I know. We actually, but it's like a cheap game, and you can actually. It's not that bad. I played dirty.
I think I might have it.
It's actually fun. The real one.
I cleaned my storage room, and I think I stumbled across it, so I may have it.
All right. You want to do a couple more of these ones? Oh, I left chat.
Why'd you leave chat?
I can see it on the Spreaker one. I just can't comment on the Spreaker one. Name 3 dangers on an investigation.
Holes, bugs, and animals.
Oh, you got that one. See, this is why I told you didn't have to do anything, because I was putting you on the spot.
Jesus.
But you're smiling ear to ear, so you got to be having fun. Hey, J. Ron.
I did not sign up for this. Oh, my gosh.
All right, here you go. I'm not even going to count for this one. I want to hear the 3 answers.
Oh, good God.
Name 3 things you always do on an investigation.
Walk around in the dark, wander off by myself, and swear.
Yeah.
I don't know that there are 3 things that I recommend, but it is 3 things that I do.
All right, these could be the same answers then. Name 3 things you shouldn't do on an investigation.
Wander off by yourself, swear, and drink.
We only have a few more left. I'm not doing them all. I'm skipping some here. Name 3 items you always bring on an investigation.
A flashlight, a digital recorder, and myself.
Oh, that was good. I even forgot to count, but that was definitely 5 seconds. You got it in.
That's it. I almost refrained, but I couldn't help it.
You cannot use my semen one on this one. Name. You have to wait to hear the question. I should have said that after I asked the question. Name 3 things you shouldn't consume before investigating. I'm not counting because I shouldn't have said that.
acceptable is what you're saying then. That's an acceptable thing to consume.
Oh my God.
Alcohol, drugs, and things that make you gassy.
Yeah, I was gonna say beans or Mexican food. So yep.
You are horribly wrong.
These are the last two, but we already know the answers to these, but I'll just ask them anyways. Name 3 people you want to investigate with.
Grant, Dustin. Well, I kind of investigated with Dustin, but I don't know. It's a lot of people.
Yeah.
It is.
Hi, Jay Ron. I think I said hi, but just in case I didn't. Name 3 locations you want to investigate.
Ooh. The Queen Mary.
Yeah.
Any castle. And kind of want to go to Eastern State.
Yes, I would love to go back there. We should go back in July. At least take the tour.
Because it's free.
It is?
No.
Oh. I was like,
sarcastic.
well, you gotta be careful when you. I was like, it is? Why didn't I know that?
No.
I'm not opening the blind, Ryan. So, but no, those are pretty fun. And I was thinking you could also do it with that 3 Truths and a Lie.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, you could. So I've got some never have I evers. This time you have to answer them.
Okay.
Never have I ever seen a ghost and thought it was a real person.
Never.
Woken up in the middle of the night and seen something in my room.
I have.
Gone ghost hunting.
Mm-hmm. I have.
Had any experiences at 3 a.m., the witching hour. Ooh.
Probably at one point or another. I mean, I've been doing this a long time.
Yeah, I don't know how much I agree with that whole witching hour.
I don't
thing,
either, but
yeah.
For the hour part of it, I must have.
Been in a real haunted house.
What that it depends on what you mean by real haunted house. Like,
I'm assuming they mean like not a Halloween haunted house.
Yeah, so like real paranormal.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, we lived in a couple.
Seen a shadow figure?
Yes. Worst time of my life.
Heard your name called when no one was there?
On ITC stuff I have. Is that the right term? ITC? Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, there's all sorts of stuff out there.
Did I pass?
Sure.
Woohoo! I passed. That's good. I finally passed a test. Let's see, what else? I sent you one. I didn't know if you wanted to read that one. That sounds kind of fun. If you don't want to, I will, but
I tried to, but it gave me some sort of a little pop-up something or other that was getting in my way.
All right, I'll do it. This sounds fun. Let's see. I'm leaving chat for a minute, guys, just so everybody knows.
It's all right. I got you.
Yeah, I know.
Still here.
The ultimate Halloween horror movie drinking game. You know those movies?
Yeah, yep.
This horror movie drinking game is sure to go down a treat with all the grown-ups at your Halloween party. Then it's telling you that little stuff. We just want to know the drinking stuff, people. Come on. Take 1 sip every time someone dies before the opening credit. Sorry, Drew. Goodbye, Drew. That was that movie, right? Drew Barrymore dies instantly in the first one?
Oh, I have no idea.
I think so.
Potentially. Yeah, maybe.
Yeah. I think that was the movie. Bonus sip every time a character dies from that point on. Every time the phone rings. Every time someone runs up the stairs to flee the attacker, which I never understood.
Right.
Side note, the alcohol should nurse you through the anger at watching airhead teens head towards certain death as opposed to safety of the outside world.
See, and that's what I was going to say. Yeah. You could have one where you have to drink every time the character in the movie makes a stupid decision. Like,
yes. Oh my God. You would even see the end of the movie.
Yeah.
You wouldn't.
Yeah.
Every time someone says, "I'll be right back."
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. I'll be back. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Every time someone fails to take the threat seriously. Bonus sip if they ask, "Is this some sort of joke?" It's Jason in Halloween, Running Man. Oh, I think it means Running Man. I don't know. The one with the mask is the one, this Halloween one. Scream. Yeah. That's the one I was thinking, the Drew Barrymore one.
Yeah.
This is any Halloween movie. Sorry, guys, not the Halloween movies, I think. I should have been more clear. When I said it, it was a picture of the guy from Scream, so I knew what I was talking about, but, I'm not that bright. You guys can't see it. I forgot. Every time there's a cut scene with a loud noise that's meant to scare you, and nothing actually even happens. Every time the phone doesn't work. If nobody uses a mobile phone to ring for safety. Oh, jeez.
Right.
This one goes on and on and on.
Well, but that's what I'm saying is, you could almost make a drinking game of anything. But you'd almost have to, if you're going to have a list that's too big, you have to narrow it down and say, okay, for this movie or this TV show, we're going to do this one.
Yeah. 2 sips, goes on and on. Take 3 sips, goes on and on. This one, if you guys want to hear this one, it's on closer.com UK, I think it is.
Crazy.
Yes. Yeah. Closeronline.co.
And it's funny that they have so many games that are centered around drinking for paranormal, because you never should drink ghost hunting. You should never have alcohol when you're out on an investigation. And
that's why I made that clear. It's for staying home. I don't believe in drinking while you're investigating. So
this is for when you can't go investigate.
Mm-hmm. Which
it'll help you forget you're not out investigating.
Exactly. So hopefully you guys enjoyed that a little bit. I did.
But Pat said we need to make our own drinking game.
We do. But last time we did it was every time I swore and every time you said my truth.
Oh.
So we have to come up with a new one.
Yeah, I don't know if your internet's acting up or mine, but that's
mine.
Copy, so.
It's mine.
All right. Well, now
that's why I'm not
back. So
yeah, that's why I didn't finish that. I can see it's going spinning.
No, I think you're back.
I'm back, people. Kind of.
Kind of, sort of. I wonder. You could almost do like a Never Have I Ever with a group of people and just say, start naming off locations. So it wouldn't be fair to play this with you, but if I was sitting around a table with Kim and Allison and Short Bus and Roland and Cynthia and said, never have I ever been to Edinburgh, and just start naming off locations.
Right.
And seeing who's been where.
See, that'd be fun.
Yeah.
That would be fun. Yeah, us playing together, there's only a few places we've been.
Yeah, then that's why I'm saying I don't know that it'd be fair to play it with people that aren't living in the same area.
Or by the end of the game, it would be very fun.
By the time we're done, we ain't gonna care.
Right? So Yeah, we've only been to a couple places of the same.
Few, not too many.
Yeah. But boo-hoo, that sucks.
Well, that's because you live like way out there on the coast or something.
I know.
All the cool people are in the Midwest. That's not true. I didn't say that.
Yeah, you did.
There's cool people everywhere. I didn't really mean it. Paranormal spin the bottle.
I think she just told me I wasn't cool in a roundabout way. I could be wrong. Spin the bottle? What?
Spin the paranormal bottle.
Spin the paranormal bottle. How does that work, Darren?
I don't know that I want to know.
I'm not sure either. I'm kind of intrigued. I hope he means it differently than...
There is no 7 minutes in heaven on any paranormal investigations, let's just say.
No way. Thanks. He's laughing. So, this went by actually pretty quick. We only have like 8 minutes left.
That's because we're champs at drinking? Or, I don't know.
At talking, anyways. Talking about nothing. We're pretty good at that. You notice that?
That is, we've got that down. But yeah, I think it'd be kind of fun, we should start watching the shows. So anybody who watches the shows, now we have a goal for everybody. Now you have to start watching all of these shows and start thinking about different types of paranormal games that you guys could do. Even something as simple as, like I said, you put the dunce cap on, and every time he walks and the hat hits his head, and he's wearing the dunce cap, you take a drink, that sort of stuff.
We'll have to work on it, and you and I come up with something and for season 3.
Yes.
Yeah, guys, you guys excited? Season 3 is right around the corner.
It's craziness.
It is. Can you
Can't
believe it?
Can't possibly have been that long.
I know. It's crazy.
It is.
So to round off season 2, up in June, we have Matt Warner, Jessica Ragley. We're going to be talking about near-death experiences, and we have paranormal encounters coming on. So those are the 4 shows coming up in June. So it'll be really good. And I will be taking some sort of break for July and August. Kelly has August off. But I have, when I take my break, there's a bunch of pre-recorded shows that I have already, and they're pretty good, so.
We won't leave you guys hanging.
No. I have a few of my old shows ready to go, and I'm calling them the Lost Episodes.
Ooh.
Yeah, so.
That's awesome.
Yep. So.
Cool. All right. So what now?
I don't know. We have a few more.
We don't ever get done early. We're like at a loss here. We're never done early. Normally we're like, we have to end the show.
Yeah. I know.
So which game are you going to go try to play first now? It sounds like you have people over and they're drinking already, so you should pick a game.
Well, they don't, with the stay-at-home order, they don't come in the house.
Oh, well, still, though, you guys could sit outside. Yeah.
I don't know. I'll have to think about it now.
I'm kind of really wanting to go do the most haunted one.
Sorry, I was reading there. What did you say? You want to do the most haunted one?
I think I want to try the most haunted one. Yeah. Just because that could be dicey. I don't know if I have enough alcohol in the house for that. Good lordy.
Right? That's what I was thinking. See, most of the shows are on channels I don't get. Like, I don't get that travel channel.
Yeah, I don't have cable at all. The only thing I ever watch is streaming, so it has to be someplace that I can stream it.
Oh, I see. I have it. I just won't. Shots fired. We're innocent, Lindsay said. Oh my God, drinking Scrabble. How about? There you go. We can play drinking words with friends with them. we always play Words with Friends.
Oh.
So. Oh, jeez.
My brain just went to like a paranormal Cards Against Humanity.
Oh, wouldn't that be fun?
That'd be fun.
Oh, that would be. That would
There's all
be.
sorts of things we could do.
Yeah. Have you ever got your ass slapped by a spirit? Or pinched?
I've had it touched.
Yeah.
Trying to think if I've ever had my butt smacked. I don't know that I have. But I have had one play with my boob.
Wow.
Yeah.
You're awfully friendly.
It was a good time.
It sounded. Yeah, I think I got pinched or something. I can't remember. I'll have to go back and check out the video. I can't remember what happened. I got slapped or pinched or something. I was like, whoa. Like, really?
I know. They're lonely.
And I slapped her ass, Darren. I didn't pinch it.
Yeah. This is a true story, actually.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that is okay.
I slap. I don't pinch.
Good times were had by all.
We did. We really did have fun. What was it? I was going to say something else. Mama Pat didn't even really get mad at us.
That's because Mama Pat's kind of awesome.
She had fun that night. She is awesome. But she even had fun. So.
Yeah. She didn't know what she was in for, but she had fun.
Yes. Yes. She thought I was a good one until we went out.
Shh. Nobody was fooled by that. Nobody.
Oh, hey, round 2. July is right around the corner. Yep. We'll make it to that 3rd state this year.
No, I don't know about that. There's just not enough time in the day.
Right? I forget. I was going to say something else, but I can't remember.
Her normal body shot.
Darren's really getting into this, man. Oh, thank you. I think that's a compliment, Mama Pat.
I don't know. I think she's trying to insult us and tell us we ain't bad.
We ain't as bad. We are not as bad as we think.
We're party animals. I don't know what she's talking about.
Kim, you could drink your Pepsi, and you would have fun watching the idiots around you get drunk.
There is definitely some joy to be had sitting back as the sober one and watching everybody else.
For a little while.
So true.
Then after that, sometimes you got to leave.
Yeah.
Depending on...
There's a point that it hits. And it's like, okay, now I'm done.
Yeah.
But
it depends.
Definitely can be fun to watch everybody else be stupid, too.
Yeah. Sometimes. Depends on who it is, I guess.
Yep.
Depends. You want to do shout-outs? I think I got everybody, but...
I think you probably did, but let's just scroll through here and go super fast. We had Mal, Mama Deb, Allison, Miss Shay. Eric was in there. Darren, I think I said Matt, but we're going to say him again. Mama Deb. I'm scrolling. Mama Pat.
Yeah. We always start at opposite sides. Stephanie was in there.
Yep, there's Stephanie. I just got to her. Lindsay and Ryan, even though he didn't comment on his own, but we'll say Lindsay and Ryan.
No, he was scratching at my window, though. J-Ron, yes.
J-Ron, yeah.
Kim's in there. Darren,
Miss Kimmy. Yeah. Miss Kimmy.
Miss Kimmy. I don't think Kim was in here, but I said your show last night was good. Really good, Kim. I enjoyed it. I don't think we missed anybody.
I don't think so, but if I did, it wasn't intentional.
We didn't have a guest tonight, so when we don't have a guest, I tend to say hi to them out loud when they come in. So.
And that is okay.
This was fun, but it's hot in here.
Is it? I've had my air on for several days. I couldn't do it. Oh my God, I thought my air conditioner was broke. So it's Memorial Day. I've got my family over. We're grilling out. It's hot and humid. And I finally break down and I'm going to turn my air conditioner on. and all it'll do is blow hot air. And I'm like, son of a bitch, I'm going to have to pay for a new furnace or a new air conditioner now, you know. And I don't know what made me think of it, but about 3:30 in the morning as I'm laying there not sleeping because I'm melting, I think when I was down in the breaker box the other day, one of the switches was flipped. And it didn't dawn on me because everything was working. And I'm like, I wonder. So I went downstairs. Sure enough, it was the air conditioner.
Oh, you have
I
central
flip it back
air.
on, and what do you know? The air comes on, and yeah.
You have central air, you mean?
I do.
I get you now. I was a little confused for a second.
I do. So now it's too cold, and I'm frozen.
Oh, well, I'd rather cold than hot.
Yeah, I can put more clothes on.
That's right.
I don't handle humid well. Humid is not my friend.
I turned the AC down to low because I knew high it would have been a little loud. I got to clean it.
Yeah, well, that's all right.
Mama Deb says they feel like they're on the Ellen show.
You need our studio audience today.
Right. Oh, we don't have a guest, but we have a live audience.
I love it.
Oh, too funny.
That's the best.
Yes. That is too funny. All right, I think we're just about done.
Mm-hmm.
I think
This was fun.
I think I'm going to be on Raven Rose in like a week.
In a week, huh?
I think a week from tonight. Darren, is that right?
Huh.
I didn't write it down. Well, I did, but I wrote it
Someplace else.
out in the kitchen, I think. I think it's next Friday after the show. After this show. Yes. Thank you, Darren. Raven Rose on Facebook, 10 p.m. next Friday.
Very cool.
10 p.m. Eastern. We said both mamas.
I think I said both mamas, but if I didn't, I will give both mamas a shout out again because Mama Deb and Mama Pat, pretty awesome people. Takes awesome people to make awesome daughters, right?
Yes. I was like, what?
You should have seen the blank stare the woman was just giving me, like,
Takes what?
She could have caught a fly in that mouth the way it was hanging open.
Thank you, Darren. Yes, 10 Eastern, 9 Central. I just knew it was an hour after the show ended. Or a half hour, depending on the show. You're here next week, right?
Yeah.
You're here the 5th and 12th.
As far as I know.
As far as I know. That's what I got, so.
That's, yeah. Again, I'll remind you of the high maintenance warning I gave you when you asked me to co-host.
You don't have to remind me. I don't mind at all. I got a couple people now that are going to help me fill in on the more serious shows, so we're good.
Cool.
Because you know me. I can't think.
You can too. Stop it.
Sometimes.
Stop it.
Alrighty. All right. Yes, I think that's it. So, guys, we will see you next Friday. Thank you. Hope you guys had fun. And until then,
let us know if you guys play any of these games, how they go. We'll wait to hear from you the next day, though, because we don't expect you to be sober enough to tell us.
Yeah,
But let us know if you try any of them out.
Throw out your social media where they can get a hold of you.
Me?
Yeah.
So I am on Facebook under Kelly McCarville Moonspinner. I am on Twitter and what's that other one? Instagram.
Yes.
Under Moonspinner76. We have the Psychic and Paranormal Expo group that's out there that you can find us, and I am one of the 2 team members of Traveler's Moon. You can find me there as well.
I'm on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook as Paranormal Buzz Radio. I also have Sis Paranormal page. But for personal stuff like this, you can find me on Twitter at Shay's Paranormal or Instagram at Sherry Ann Carroll. Yes,
Sherry Ann.
Sherry Ann.
Sherry Ann.
Sherry Ann. Yes, it's only an hour show, Jay Ron. I'm sorry.
If people
I
can
asked
handle short doses, or
I asked myself for a raise, and I had to politely tell myself that I was not worth it. So the
Her
show's
boss is
only
a
an hour. You know?
Yep. Her boss is a bitch. She couldn't get a raise. And
Yep. So yes, we will definitely get some planning. But yeah, let us know. Let us know what you thought. Let us know if you play any games. Let us know if you make any up, and we'll have to talk about them in season 3. All right, guys.
Okay.
Good night.
Good night, everybody.